Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Hello there, folks. 465 hours. Serious, that's too many hours. Don't watch me that much. Sorry I missed Monday's stream. Unforeseen events. I think I have to fix my gloves. I forget what we were doing. What were we doing? I think we were driving north, weren't we? So around here somewhere. Yeah, I can hang on. I can look at my I can tell you things about my let's see. What's it called? Twitch recap or something? What's it called? There it is. Shall we have a look at this? I'm not going to show you because I don't want to show. I don't. If anyone doesn't want to be like revealed to be like this person, watch for 200 hours or something. I streamed for 690 hours. I did 208 streams on 200 days. My total hours watched was 173,000, which is about 20 years or something like that. I think I looked it up. That's crazy, right? 480 hours. That's a crazy high amount. I was in the top 10% of streamers for various games. Basically everything I've played, of course, My top stream reached 3,500 viewers. That was probably one of the charity ones, wasn't it? Number one PUBG streamer. There were there were 298,000 chats. 298.8, almost nearly 300,000 chats. That's crazy. The top emotes, of course, lots of emotes to choose from, was the laughing emote. And then I've got my my biggest fans here. There's a list of 9 people. I've lost my voice. Who were in the chat the most. Funnily enough, at least I think 2 of these names I don't recognize. so at least 2 of the top 10 people who watch most often just never talk, which is great. Now, I've received 80 raids, right? But I've sent 199 raids, which means I'm sending raids more than twice as often as I'm receiving them. Well, I'm not going to be sending any more raids anyway. No, that's not true. Finally had the chance to catch one of these DS1 streams live. I'm cleaning my apartment for my birthday, and the kids have been perfect background entertainment. I don't think you should use your own children as entertainment. That's not very fair. And then I got, some followers and whatever. None that matters. There were 20 million points spent in the channel. Need to enforce some raid tariffs. I do. I need to make my outgoing raid message. You better raid me back next time, you fucker. Well, that's fun, isn't it? There we go. There's some stats for you. VODs. Ha! I knew. I was just joking. Charge real. Do you think anyone ever does charge real money for raids? Do you think there's like anyone's like, well, I've got this many viewers who I'm raiding. You know, that's a valuable resource. Money has definitely changed hands over that sort of thing before, right? Hang on, what am I doing? There we go. Got my pad. So, our next game order here, the main order, is to go to the way station north of Mountain Knot City, which is just off a road up there. Oh, I got a Half-Life truck as well. But this isn't very... Should we use the... Yeah, let's use the ride. I want him to talk about Ride with Norman Reedus the whole way. There we go. I got a backpack cover as well, which makes all the stuff in the main backpack there. Protects it from the rain. Myopic duck, that's the plan, except I am going to try hard not to fall in a hole.
Order assigned.
Also, Spotify. I have stopped using Spotify now. I was paying for Spotify, but they did so many shitty things so quickly, like the last year, that I stopped paying for it. But I still check my Spotify Wrapped. Would anyone like to guess my most listened to genre of music? In fact, I'm going to put that in my private locker. In fact, no, I'm not. Change my mind again. Christian country, Britpop, Nightcore, Final Fantasy soundtrack. Close. Yes, video game music. That's my most listened to. My second most listened to genre was hardcore hip-hop. If you can believe it. And we're up.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted. Keep on keeping on.
Legacy, I do not think that she would count as hardcore hip-hop. Who knows, though?
Right now, I feel like Ride, Norman Reedus, is happening right now.
Oh my god. He says that of his own volition, by the way. I don't make him say that. What did he just say? He said, it feels like Ride with Norman Reedus is happening right now.
Keep on keeping on.
Doing that with a baby strapped to your chest. I've only just thought about that, but that's crazy. Do motorcycle tricks with a baby in a pod. I can see why they added an option to turn that off, because it's like, I'm driving around the little haunted factory here. I'm on the road. You don't need to see that, you know? I just think that shouldn't trigger while you're on roads. That'd be an easy fix. I think it's cool and atmospheric when you know you're creeping into a place. That's like, that's dangerous and spooky. But when you're like driving past a place, you don't need the Ultra Deck being like, by the way, over there, there's a ghost. You're like, so. It is a baby. The mix of idol culture and anime music, but none of it sounds good. I would contest that. Some of it's good. There's a high miss rate, but a couple of them are, you know, hired partially on the basis of the fact that they are very talented singers, and they just contract out the same people as do anime music a lot of the time to write songs for them. And, you know, they'll defend the merits of at least some VTuber music. There we go.
Sam Bridges, that one-man expedition team. We may be cut off up here, but word still travels.
Who's this gonna be?
We've heard all about the Great Deliverer, the BT Buster, the terrorist stopper. I'm still working on that last one. Well, I'm just stoked to meet you, man. So,
the terrorist topper.
Whoa, incredible! This will be a huge help. Thanks. You're not going to even recognize the way station when we're through.
Thank you very much for the 25-year streak, Fizzy. Fizzy started watching when I started streaming at the age of 13. Long before streaming was even a thing, or this platform even existed. Brilliant.
All we need now is to get Jack into the network. Am I right?
Oh, well. Bet your eyes. Baby. I'm very sorry about that pokey stick. It's got to be a bad thing to happen. Look at that. It's beautiful. Way station north of Mountain Knot City. Armor plates. Non-lethal assault rifle. History of the Ultra Deck. Oh, gorgeous.
Man, it sure feels good to be part of the UCA for real. We've been literally marooned on an island for way too long. I can't wait to reconnect with everyone at HQ. Patching up this place is gonna take some work, but I'm feeling revved up and ready to go like never before. We won't let our country down. Thanks, Sam. And good luck out there. Not that you need it. You're gonna hit the West Coast before you know it.
That guy's got positive energy.
Good work, Sam. Next, you need to extend the network to the distro center north of the city. Now'd be a damn good time to do it, too, as they just sent out an SOS call. Info's still coming in, but it looks like there's been an accident, and we've got injured in need of assistance. Check the delivery terminal for details.
Good work. New order available. Please act.
Distribution center north of Mountain Knot City. And this is an urgent one. It's 40 minutes. But, you know, that's going to be easy, isn't it? It's only a tiny package. We just ride our bike over there, surely. See, we have various... An avalanche? I like how... I don't have a... Let's do it if people are injured.
That's armor for your shoulders and legs. The downside is that you won't be able to carry cargo on top of it. You'll have to weigh the pros and cons.
I'm just not going to get shot.
Remember, Sam, when the clock's ticking, speed is what matters most of all. Review your...
So I was attempting to add the blood transfusion pack. Yeah, we're fine, aren't we? Hello, gay people and Sean.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
Alright, let's go. I have a fun story to tell you about Ashley. I got permission to tell you an Ashley story. So we just want to follow this down, right? Although this is probably like... Because it's like funneling us down and there's trees, it's probably like Ghost City down there. Oh well, we'll be fine.
I'll be rooting for you.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I don't think Sean's popular with straight people. I wouldn't say, like, you know, unpopular with. It's just, you know, in the video essay online
This bike
audience.
is so cool. It should be on ride with Norman Reedus.
Agreed. There just sort of happens to be a lot of, you know, particular types of folk. Which is fine. Got some rock problems here. Draenor, that's not my word. I don't know, things like that. I'm like 99% sure people know I'm alright, wouldn't take something like that the wrong way, you know? But, but also, you tread carefully when you're being recorded.
wonder if anyone's watching.
Ow. Yeah, that's the problem. You lot are like, oh, we know you. You're all right. You can join in. And then some malicious clipper comes along. It's like, look what that bastard said. And then there's all discourse about straight so-called allies appropriating language and stuff.
Heads up, Sam.
Yeah.
You've tripped an intrusion sensor. To be clear, these sensors react to you, not to your cargo. Be careful. Trouble may be on the way.
Thanks, Die Hard, man. I'll look out for it. It wasn't Ghost City, it was Machine Gun Bandit City.
Sam, we're thinking you ran afoul of a local terrorist cell. Former mules who took a turn for the worse. Stealing cargo doesn't do it for them anymore. Mayhem and destruction are their drugs of choice now. But you didn't give them the satisfaction. You kept your cargo safe. Great work. I doubt you've seen the last of them, though. Keep your eyes peeled, huh?
Beginning scan.
Lovely.
Bridges ID. Verifying ID.
So, are we to believe that the mules are like... they're obsessed with cargo? But that's like an entry drug to just like destroying things?
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
First you get hooked on cargo, and then you get hooked on destroying cargo. And look how dirty this, like, rusted this way station is. Look at these big trucks. They're fucking great. I love the bridges construction trucks.
Battery low. Please charge vehicle.
You have important emergency cargo. Oh, they'll be fine. Yeah, 40 minutes, you know? If you get there early, you're allowed to have a little look around.
Thank you so much. Our med team should have no trouble patching them up now. You're a lifesaver. I can't believe how fast you were. Hey, watch yourself out there. You're ashamed to lose someone with your skills.
You get to drive one in the seat. You don't get to drive a big truck, but you get... you can ride on a monorail, and you get a surfboard that's shaped like a coffin.
Wasn't an accident, by the way. It was an attack. Someone slipped explosives into a parcel we processed. Separatist assholes think this land is theirs for the taking. They may be right. Any one of us could have handled that package. Fuck me.
What, right
We have to
here?
be more
Now?
careful.
That was
We need
sudden.
more security. At least we didn't lose anyone this time.
Do you want to get a drink
Thank you,
first?
Sam. Really? I hear the chiral network is coming along. Do you think the signal's strong enough to reach us here? I hope so. Give it a try. Huh?
Well, I enjoyed it. I have... What are we going to do about... It's an easy run between the distro center and the way station. And I have packages going back that way. Well, I need to get rid of all the men. It's like a straight shot. It's easy. There's all men in the way.
It worked? Oh, that's great. We've been starving for info. And if we run into any more trouble, we can get the word out sooner. I can't thank you enough.
All right, Sam. There aren't any more stops to make before Mountain Knot City. But this last leg will be the hardest yet. Rest up at the private room and check your gear before you set out.
Hey, don't just go to bed because he told you to. I wasn't gonna go on. I was gonna go back the other way. Jesus. I was gonna tell you my fun Ashley story. But he's probably gonna have a weird dream. You sleep when Die Hardman says you sleep. Yeah, weird dream time. This is so freaking cool. This should be on Ride with Norman Reedus. Ow! I don't feel like that kills someone. I just think that would really hurt.
Amelie!
Higgs and his people came. They finally reached Edge Knot City. There's no escape for me now. Everyone's dead, the city's destroyed, and what's left is crawling with BTs. They're everywhere.
Where's your Kipu?
But I was able to sneak away and reach out to you. This might be our last chance to talk like this. I just wanted you to know that I'm safe. For now. Promise me you'll keep building the tunnel network. It's our only hope for the future. It's my only hope for freedom. And when you've finished, we can go back east together.
Amelie, your Kipu, where is it?
Sam, I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Agreed, tell me I'm worthless. I like a lot of the elements in the story, even though I think it's very, if it's got weakness in this first game, I think it's definitely the pacing. What's the keep? It's like a necklace thing that she has. Oh my god, look how much email I got last night. How far did you get? I got up until about like a couple of hours of watching cutscenes before the credits roll and I stopped. But I don't really remember it. That's a good pop noise. Yeah, I like the setting and I like what you do in the setting and some of the aspects of the like characters in the main story. The overall actual plot of the main thing, I don't even understand. After playing this one twice and the sequel. But it's all right, you know. This is a game where you have to build a road so you can deliver a pizza faster, you know. That's what it's actually about. You weren't that close. That was me being optimistic. I was probably 10 hours of cutscenes away from the end then. good. We've had a shower. Now, of course, the next thing to do after taking a shower is to go for a shit. Which I will skip. There we go. And then let's just roll out like that. Fully clean yourself. Then take a shit without washing your hands and leave. Just negating the shower. Let's see. I've lost contact with the porter who recovered my chip. This is from Keanu Reeves, isn't it? He said they've been literally stranded on an island. Used the word literally wrong. What? I didn't press to leave then. I just looked at the door. That jumped me a little. Just because that wasn't triggered by an action, I just looked over there. Love the upside down crabs. That's cool. I've never seen that before. You had a dream. Oh, look, does that mean we've still got the hat on? We did take that shower and have a shit, right? I'm scared to touch anything else now. That's like that VR experience where a whale swims down at you. Did you get scared? I saw the scary shower man off stream. I'm so sorry. I didn't know that was going to happen. Yeah, there's one of those happens where you wake up and there's someone stood in your shower and it's a scary ghost. Google it.
Back off. Back off! Get up! Don't do it!
Damn. Will you be streaming the VR experience for a whale shows? Well, you know, it's just a little underwater scene to, like, show you the tech.
Hey, Sam. I have some new info you should hear. Recently recovered thanks to your efforts to expand the chiral network. It concerns BBs. I dug this up on my own, just to be clear. No one ordered me to look. And if anyone asked, put it all on me. No need for you to deal with any blowback. You were just listening to me ramble on the wire, okay? Anyway, it looks like Bridges wasn't the first to bring back BB tech. It was a group of separatists. Terrorists opposed to UCA expansion, according to the records. They started using them about 3 years ago. Right around the time Bridges 1 was putting plans in place to head west. Seems these separatists were having trouble with BTs too, and figured that if they could track them, they might be able to steer them into our path. When Bridges caught wind of this, the decision was made to fight fire with fire. to start using BBs as a countermeasure.
Baby
It's
was.
possible yours was commissioned for that very purpose. A fact I think someone may have tried to conceal, judging by the absence of BB-28's service record. I always found it strange that we were so willing to utilize technology we barely understood. Now we know why.
Come
We've
on.
been aping methods and techniques employed by others from the start. There's more you should know.
Is there?
It's about the original Bridge Baby experiments. Piecing together what little I could find, it looks like they started around the time of the Death Stranding. They were conducted on the island of Manhattan off the East Coast, which was completely and utterly obliterated by what was almost certainly a void out. Back then, these experiments had the full support and approval of the American government. It's all just guesswork, but I suspect the BB program was conceived to help gain a better understanding of the nature of the Death Stranding. However, due to ethical and safety concerns, public opinion was strongly against the program. Still, they pressed on, and in their desperation to make sense of the greatest disaster of their age, I think they caused another.
But there's more.
I should also mention
Yeah,
that
there
the
is more.
president himself was killed in the blast. It was after his death, when he was succeeded by then Vice President Strand, that the experiments were suspended by executive decree. Documents were shredded, facilities were decommissioned, and every effort was made to pretend that BBs had never even existed. Which begs the question how some random separatist group was capable of resurrecting the tech decades later. I'll let you know if I turn up anything enlightening.
Sam, check the delivery terminal and review the list of orders.
Leave me alone. You see, what I don't... some of it feels very ham-fisted, like that, where it's like, you go down, there's a cutscene, you wash up, you come back upstairs, you're ready to head out, and the game's like, no, we need to shoehorn in some, like, story knowledge here. Now, that should have either happened in the cutscene downstairs, or that should be, because it's just a voice file playing over a static image, that should have happened while you're driving. You should have got, like, Sam, this is Dead Man, and he just yaps at you while you're delivering your next package, you know? Like, they never do that. Like, you never get a long call while you're just out and about. They do that at the start. Like, I feel like the whole game needs streamlining like that.
The people of Mountain Knot City have a pressing problem that needs to be addressed. A tar-like substance has been bubbling up from beneath the ground near them. They're seeing more of it by the minute, and it won't be long before it spreads into the city. There have already been reports of ejecta inside the outer walls. If nothing is done, the whole city might be swallowed by a sea of tar in the near future. There's an order from Mountain Knot City. Check the details on the delivery terminal.
They can deal with it. I'm going back the other way. Antimatter bomb delivery. Look at that. V recovery, missing porter and chip. Let's do this one. Let's make 2 armor things. Should we make an assault rifle? Considering we're gonna have to fight. There we go. Carry that on back. And I'm going to put this big package in the private locker.
Order assigned.
Because I want to clear that camp before we start transporting through it, you know. I'm gonna walk.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Not too far, is it? It's a little bit far. Alright, I'm gonna take a car.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
But you slept. No, I put the bike away because it was you gotta pop them in the thing so that they get healed. Let's take this person's car out.
Stand clear. Vehicle ready.
The roads, this is so silly.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
So, my Ashley story is, Ashley was sent to the shop by her mum when she was little.
Weapons restrictions.
And she was given a little shopping list of things that she needed to buy. And she couldn't find one item on the list. She went around looking for it. Couldn't see it anywhere, so she went up to the person behind the counter and said, "Excuse me, could you help me find the bread eggs?" And after some confusion, the woman behind the counter pointed out for Ashley that she thinks her mum had just written those two individual words on the list a little bit too close together. And she had in fact asked for bread and eggs. And not bread eggs. This featured on the Scottish version of Old Enough. Ah. Look at that. What is that? I don't understand. I don't know this symbol. "28 years old she was. No, she was like 10 or something. Pretty slippy rocks around here. And if we sneak up here, eh? Who's your favorite smiling friend? I have never seen it. The main one. The engraved chip. That's down there. That one is homophobic. Oh, I'm stepping on landmines all over the place today, aren't I? Why I left the left. What the hell is this symbol? Oh, damn. This is a dead guy. Oh, shit. west of Lake Knot City. Oh, gee, wow. Alright, well, let's get the chip first and foremost. Okay, so I need to get my package down to nothing so I can put this person on there. Get 3 guns and a PCC. Let's just donate all our stuff. In fact, instead of the assault rifle. In fact, instead of the bowler gun. I'll keep that on my tool rack, and then my back will be free. There we go. Alright, fella. Off we go. Why is it always my problem? I mean, someone's got to do it. Otherwise, he'll explode. I have a friend who was playing in the woods when he was young and saw a dead person. Police came and everything. Yep, happened to me. And so... I was out on a walk. It's fucked up, actually. I mean, beyond, you know, the sort of obvious. I was in like a bad mood. I was really down, and I went out for a walk to clear my head, and I found a fucking dead guy.
The skin of my teeth.
On that, I was like, great, thanks, universe. A traumatic memory to go along with this.
There we go.
I had to call the police and wait for them. Hey, look, balloon ones. I forgot they were in this game. Shit. They're in the sequel, and I thought they were new for the sequel. Shows what I know, eh? Did you report? Of course I reported it. I called the emergency services. What do you think? I just walked off. Like, damn, that's crazy. Good luck with that. And it's just fucked off. Brilliant. Having more of those visible was a director's cut thing. Oh. My legs are getting a bit rusty. And my gloves are getting a bit rusty as well. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that. Well, it's not like I have a better option, so... some legs. Well, okay, that worked okay. I feel like their incinerator facilities are a tad over-designed. Very good, Ignigino. This is a corpse disposal bag. This is a dead guy we found, and we have to go burn him before he explodes. Which completely derails what I was gonna do. I had to give up all my weapons I took out in order to get rid of this guy. I was gonna go clear that bandit camp so I could make deliveries between the way station and the distro center.
Nuh-uh, all topped up.
But clearly not, though. Stamina is just not
Drink another drop.
regenning anymore. How big of an explode are we talking here? They go up in a nuclear explosion that can destroy a whole city. Funnily enough, it can actually happen in the game, which I like. You can die, but since you can come back to life, you can see what it looks like after that. If you get killed by a BT, it takes out a giant chunk of the map. That's why the BTs, the small ones, drag you to boss fights with the bigger ones so they control where the void outs happen. The little ones don't kill you, they just bring you to something that can kill you, and if that gets you, it'll destroy that. Like the BT arena will turn into a big crater. I feel like we should all stop talking about times we've seen people die or dead bodies or things like this. It's just not nice, is it? Everyone's going to be having all bad memories. Yeah, they should use this to, like, clear land, shouldn't they? I don't think there is a time anyone's ever used one of these as, like, an intentional kind of, went for a walk and yes, talk about people who you've seen who are alive. It banging like, help! Let me out! Okay. Can we rank up with... No. We can just cremate people. That's all we can do. See what I mean? Why are there so many spots? And I feel like this facility could be a tenth of the size. Sean saw a big pile of shit once. Yeah, oh, you notice I never find anything nice when I'm out. Oh, I went out and I found a bag of money. No. Okay, so we have road to here. And there'll be this one. And then it probably goes all the way to the distro center, right? We live in Britain, this is true. I love his exaggerated grunts for picking up the bugs. I knew someone that found a giant bag of weed stuffed in a hedge in a local park. Damn. I'd be terrified if I found something like that, though. These ones are stationary, right? Yeah, I'm gonna ask that. What's something cool you've found outside? My uncle once told me that he met the members of a band. I won't say which band. Are you okay out there? Yeah. Actually, he's dropping things. And they gave him a big carrier bag full of weed. Apparently, because they just had so much of it. They were just like handing it out. And a £10 note on the floor once. You know, I found someone's debit card. A drunk student, I imagine, had put their debit card into a bank machine and then just like wandered off, and it was just like loaded up when I went to use it. And I could have emptied their bank account, but I didn't do that. I ejected their card. This is a Stephen Merchant story. Listen. I know that that happened to Stephen Merchant. It also happened to me. That happened to me in university. Except he took some money out. And I didn't, because I'm better than he is. Someone wedged an envelope in the slot with like $200 in it. Did they think it was the deposit box? That was probably an old person who thought it was a deposit, like, box, right? He's taller than you, though, I assume. Yeah, he's 6'7", isn't he? I have a cousin who is 6'7". But I am a piddling, tiny 6'2". I found a pack of rollers on the school field once and hid behind a tree and ate them all as fast as I could. That's wild. That could have been some psychopath threw some rollers onto a schoolyard laced with poison.
Huh. Footpath.
Footpath. Nope. Don't want to punch it or open the structure menu. I want to get into the private locker here, which is empty because I put them in the share locker like a fool. Alright. Well, the thing is, they'll have guns, right? But they'll be lethal guns, won't they? So I'm going in with just a bowler gun here. This is too many people. Alright. I can't knock out this many people with a bowler gun if they're shooting actual things at me. I need a gun to fire back. Thank God for running legs. Let's take this car. Yeah, Half-Life. And the mission that we just did where we got the chip was something from Cyberpunk.
Someone's happy.
Beginning scan. Scan bridges ID.
Oh, something else that happened when I
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons.
was offline is BB's detection of BTs ranked up. I forgot that was a thing. And they're more easy to spot now. Of course I'm excited for the next two Kojima games. There we go. Missing Porter and Chip. We banned the man. We got the chip back.
Oh, there you are. Everything all right? We really appreciate all your help. I hope you know that.
You can now be used to temporarily short-circuit enemy Ojodex. Cute. We can zap people. That's like the short-circuit power in Cyberpunk, isn't it?
Oh, and whenever it's convenient, you ought to grab this thing I got for you. A token of our appreciation.
Oh my god. Lag going on straight away.
Watch your back out there. No one else will.
Good work. New order.
Hideous. Love it. Okay, so I'm not going to Mountain Nut yet. There we go. Chiral density gauges. So what we'll do is, we'll pop this in the truck. We'll grab some guns. We'll drive the truck to the boundary of the bandit camp. We'll clear it, and then we'll come back and drive the truck through. Lovely.
Order assigned.
Whoops. Put punch and activate terminal on the same button. So let's have a look. See if there's any cargo heading that way. Base station north. Yeah, just this one. Pop that in the truck too. Since we're headed that way. Okay, equipment. Assault rifle level 2. That's probably all we really need, isn't it? No, hang on, wait. We want I nearly made a big mistake then. I nearly had to make a big trip to the incinerator there. Lovely. Why do bodies explode in this game? It's explained that it's because they're made of matter. Well, I'd say it's explained. I kind of think a bit it's to do with antimatter. It's like what the ghost world is made of. And when death comes into contact with life in that way, it's like matter meeting antimatter. And thus, it goes off like a bomb.
Safe travels.
Novelist's son.
Restrictions lifted.
Well, no.
Okay.
Novelist's son. Put that in the truck too.
Okay.
It's also a kind, since you play a guy who is essentially immortal, it's a way to bring some consequences to the idea of dying in the game yourself as well, since you blow a big chunk out of the map if you do it. Build this road. After I've got these out the way, I'll grab up whatever materials they've got that can go into roads. Leave this across the river. I believe that the holes are actually, when it rains there, I think it reverts them. I think the rains like cause it to like fill back in. BT rounds. BB's trying to protect Sam. Ah, where are you going? I'm here. Oh, God. What? That's not what I intended to do. Fuck. Just immediately got hit by the truck. Guy in the truck just frying. Hang in there, BB. Detonate grenade and grab guy out of truck are apparently on the same button. Two idiots grunting around a rock. No, the other one is there. Goddamn trees are in the way. Did he just nearly fall over? Right. How are we looking? Gotta be most of them, right? I think we're good to bring our truck over. That's only shallow. Yeah, I like the way it slows down slightly when you knock someone out. Or like when you nail someone with like a bowler gun or something. Okay. It didn't say enemy camp cleared, so still some people here. Terrorist boots. I love the speed skeleton. Yeah. I kind of want the I want the all-terrain one. But this one's fun. We got some underwear for the chiral artist's mother. Why did you steal that? What have they been doing with it? And this one goes where we want. Oh, hey, it looks like they're mainly a ceramics outfit here. Let's take this to the truck as well. Instead of, bringing the truck over here. Pop the ceramics in it. Nope, nope, stop falling over. Stop it. It's definitely the sensible way around to do this. speed skeleton just exploding under me. I was curious though about possibly using the stabilizer with the speed skeleton instead of using the all-terrain one. There we go. It's good job these are a ceramics type outfit. In the second game, I rolled up like this and parked my car like next to an enemy base and started creeping through it, fighting them. But one of them spotted the car and went and got in it and drove it off. Would you? Get out of the way. Oh, shite. Uh-oh. Hit him with some boots. How are we looking? Oh, that was all of them. Thank God. Yeah, Ceramic City. Most of the bases tend to be like, they have one thing that, you know, it's like, here's metals, here's ceramics, that sort of thing. And now we've got, oh, look at all these ceramics. That's just, and another thing going where we're going. So, chiralium gauge. Alright, let's just bring the truck close to this. I'm gonna be there all day. The boat cut are cool. I looked at pictures of them. They appear to mainly carry, like, parcels, you know, and fabric and stuff like that. As opposed to, like, containers of metal and ceramics. But the spirit's the same. So this... these. That. So I've used 2 blood bags. I've got an extra one on my back. I'll sort that out next time I'm at a station. Ceramic City.
There we go.
And we got the memory chip. Level 3 power skeleton. You can find so much good stuff in these camps. It's like, you can just scavenge these for stuff really, can't you? How do you feel about the UI compared to the sequel? It's worse. In one regard, right? They streamlined a lot of stuff in the sequel, and they made it make a lot more sense. And the buttons that you press to make things do things, it makes a lot more sense. The only issue is, in this game, there's an option for old people where you can have big UI, which isn't even on here because I'm sitting in front of my monitor. But with the second game, just sitting across the room playing it on a big TV, I couldn't fucking read anything. Like, you'd do a scan like that, and I'd be like sitting forward to peer in and be like, what does that say? Handgun? Well, like, I couldn't read any of it. It was like tiny, and it's like the colors are like not distinct. It's like white on like bright sand, and it's just awful. They basically need to patch in make the text bigger and more distinct option. But I like every other aspect of how they handle how you interact with the game. Whoop, 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 whoop. Nope. I'm not bad at driving. The truck is just very hard to control. I'm a good driver. Did you not previously mention you used to get your eyes checked? I bought 2 pairs of glasses. And one of them works perfectly. I have them here. I actually wore them out of the house the other day. I need to go in for a proper eye test. But, the other ones I bought were a bit strong and were giving me a bit of a headache. I had to, like, you know, focus through them and it hurt. But these ones, I just pop them on and they work fine. So I imagine if I do go get an eye test, I'll be evaluated around the strength of these glasses. Like random reading glasses. Well, I'm short-sighted. I'm fine, like, reading using my phone in front of a monitor and things like that, but stuff far away, I got no chance. Look at that. All those ceramics, and it only needed 1. I need to grab a whole bunch of metals out of the waste station, if I can. So, like, in the house, I'm fine. There's but going out and around, like, I struggle to read, like, you know, signs. If I was gonna drive, I'd wear glasses just because, like, I wouldn't trust my eyes on the road. We are heading there, but I'm going to drive via the road network. And it's never a problem inside, except playing Death Stranding 2 on the big TV across the room. Are you joking? The truck isn't close enough. Come on, it's only there. You know what? It's not worth it, is it? Putting them in there. If I'm gonna have to come back anyway because I don't have metals. Let's go get some metals. Hey, that bridge looks like it'd actually get us there. There doesn't appear to be that, no. You just gotta sort of wing it. They made a lot of really smart edits to how things work in the sequel.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Skint means broke in English. You should get an eye test. Well, I mean, you know, I know I need glasses because I bought some. I bought 2 pairs. I bought one to test and they were too strong, so I got some that were not as strong.
Hey, it's Sam Bridges. Good to see you, man.
For people who know about glasses, these
Wait,
are
wait, wait.
minus
How the heck
ones.
did you keep this stuff in such pristine condition?
They're -1. Armor plate level 2. -1. Oh no. Don't say that. You don't know what that means. What does it mean? Is it bad? The ones that were... Don't say that. Listen, I genuinely don't know what that means, so I'm scared now about my eyes.
Be careful, okay?
-2.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
I've got -1 eyes.
The Great Deliverer does it again. Much obliged.
Okay, I'll treat it like it's a it's a debuff. I've got -1 to eyes.
Thank you for your contribution.
About -6. Yeah, the ones I bought just to test, I bought -2.5, right? And they were too strong. And so I went down 1 and was like, okay, I'll try -1. I'm buying like really cheap, like, you know, 10 quid glasses just to... I'm basically approximating an eye test in like degrees. Okay, that's all going back that way. Fish.
This particular type of armor can provide full body protection. It can be worn on the shoulders and legs, and the more pieces you equip, the greater the cumulative effect. However, it requires power to function, so don't let your batteries run dry.
Should we make an armor plate? Keep an armor plate on our shoulder, eh?
Order assigned.
Disagree about the frog riddle. Yeah, I think about that one comment about Ex Machina so much. Just like, no, the point actually is about how the robot's about. We're like, oh, alright. Okay. Sorry, I got that one wrong. My bad. That just tickles me. Okay, let's recycle. Our assault rifle is empty. Our bowler gun is like fucked. 2 blood bags here. And our speed skeleton is also fucked. Oh, and our gravity gloves are fucked, so I hope I have enough.
Thank you for your continued support.
I started... I'm in the middle of writing like 5 things right now, but I started making notes on something else last night. Which is that what Elon Musk keeps on repeating. A flawed statistical thing about the white percentage of the population of the world. that I just need to make a little video about. That one will be 10 minutes long because there's nothing else to say about it. It's just here is the statistical either mistake he's making or lie he's propagating, and that's it. I have to do it. Yeah, look, our gravity gloves suck. Totally fucked.
Delivering cargo.
I'm not going to be able to work in the poop pile story. I'm saving that for a big, like, you know, milestone video. Okay, so fabricate equipment. We need a level 3 speed skeleton. We need some new gravity gloves. We need... I'll get a new bowler gun. That's all you need, just traveling around, isn't it? Could get a floating carrier just for my back, but I feel like I'll just get one of those when I need it. And a new blood bag. Equip. Equip. Hang on, tool rack. And we're laughing. What's the statistic anyway? Okay, so twice now he has shared a statistic where it says, like, some point in the last, like, 200 years, the population of white people on the planet was 30-odd%, and today it's 8%, right? That's the statistic that they're using, which is very misleading, right? For various reasons. And here they are. I can do it now, basically. The first one is, if we... Well, those numbers are not good for a start, but if we assume that they're good, 100 years ago, 30% of the world population is fewer people than 8% of the world population today, because there's been a massive population boom, right? There are more white people alive today than there have ever been at any point in history. The number of white people is increasing. It's just decreasing as a share of the whole because the number of every type of person is increasing. The reason that there was a high point for the white population in the world is because of Europe's like population boom that they had as a result of the Industrial Revolution, because a couple of hundred years before that, white people were 8% of the world's population. But then there's an Industrial Revolution which leads to a population boom in one place. And then it spreads elsewhere, and there's a population boom everywhere else too. But what they do is ignore the lead up the mountain, crop the data to there, and then just show the slide down the other side of the mountain. Even though that is not a decrease, it's a return to normalcy after a statistical anomaly. Is it this one? Let me see. Yes, he's done that multiple times. And I basically need to just write everything I just said down and put it out on a main channel video, just so more people know the things I just said. Okay, so there we go. The only other thing I'd really say as a result of that is to point out that what they see as a homogenous white, like Europe, was through the vast majority of its history, and even today in many places, different groups of people who treated each other very differently. Like if you read about the history of peoples interacting on the European continent, they're describing each other as if they're like fucking beasts. Like, of course we're a different species than those beastly German giants who do weird magic in the woods, or like the barbarian Brits who paint themselves all weird, or like look at how like English people talk about Irish people. Like recently. Slam. I'd love to see them like go and tell, oh yeah, a Roman or a Greek, you're the same species. It's like a fucking Pict or something. They'd be they'd think you were insane. Like, oh yeah, we share a common culture and heritage for sure. Lovely. We're in road building mode now. Fucking... You have to, like, add the ones that you have selected. And then do that. Lovely. I'm not on a timer here, am I? I don't think I am. No. This is deliver foods, but they're just food extracts. I think we've got way too many ceramics just from that one base for like this whole run. I hope that's the case anyway. Oh, a truck. Running out of batteries. Lovely. The only problem, in fact, maybe you could all help me with this, right? The problem with dumping like a 10-minute video onto the main channel is that it messes with your analytics. And that is, of course, the important thing, is, you know, how it would affect me in terms of social capital and subscribers. So what I would need is, maybe I wouldn't even have to include it in the video, it could be retroactive. What would be a good name? Average watch time is down by an hour. Yeah. Lots of fewer people didn't watch as much of your videos. It's like, fuck you. Fuck off. Goblins.
Okay.
But you can help that along by branding it, right? What would be a good branding thing for shorter videos that just respond to a particular point like that? 2 hours of Patreon credits. short underscore bin. That's good. Little Sean's. Well, actually. Well, now. Well, okay, fair enough. But that way. Because what I could do is throw that out, and if I ever make any more like that, then I can retroactively brand that one with a thumbnail and title, tying it into the other ones, and it'll get watch time parasitically off those, you know? Well. Yeah, I can already see them, BB. I know. Mini essay. I mean, honestly, well, I'd say all these are good. Most of these are good. I think just more the point is that they have, like... any random whatsoever, you know? I'm nearly out of metals. Teal Sean. I'm gonna have to. I can't have BB saying here's some balloons just constantly. Okay. System. I love that the game like goes out of its way to be like, you can turn that off now. Fast time out. There we go. We'll be fine. Someone's put a charger next to this next one. Sean's splaining.
Stretch and relax.
Yeah, it's me out of metals. Truck is not close enough. Oh, come on. Kicking off the corner. Sean's splaining is funny. That one has to be quick, though, because the sort of people who'd fall for that Elon Musk shite need it to be like, it's a lie, here's why, and here's why it's doing it. See you later. You know, you need to get inside their, they're not going to sit down and watch, like, a 2-hour video about the history of that. It's like, that has to be, like, a snappy little thing, you know? we go. So, outer metals. We still have ceramics though. Really lean into the condescension. I will, yeah. I'll put like a bunch of little dancing GIFs at the bottom of the screen. Like a little window of like Fortnite gameplay. I don't think I've actually fell in a hole yet. We've had a lot of misadventures, but use the VR hot dog instead of the skull. Hello everyone, I'm a hot dog today. Do you think Elon Musk is brilliant? Oh, all his rockets and that. Oh, but I think he may have went wrong here. Let's see.
Okay.
So we are running out of ceramics also. And chiral crystals. No, this... See, a little thing like this wouldn't actually be for anyone, you know, who already believes that crap. It's that's basically, okay, you're going to be around your relatives at Christmas, and some of them might say this, and I'm going to teach you really quickly how to refute it. Shorts. That's horrible.
What can't you do?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until...
What if you could get a world-class education in, say, 5 minutes?
Keep on keeping on.
You couldn't. You don't believe me? Just watch a short. That's gross.
Hey, Sam. You made it, huh? That's a relief. Cargo's in perfect condition. Looks like this is our lucky day.
Lovely.
Watch your back out there. No one else will.
So I'm thinking of the horrible picture. A man of many minds. To be I'm gonna post a picture in the chat. So I could show you this, but instead I'm just gonna post a really long link in the chat. There we go. It's like crazy. I just imagined that like horrible thing walking into the room.
Available. Please access delivery terminal for further.
Okay. Special alloys and chemicals. Going back that way, which is perfect. Oh, hang on. Let's make a PCC just so we don't get caught short. Ooh. I love that. That situation is essentially what I am proposing. Oh. I imagine them all. What I picture is that they're all eating. Like they sit down for dinner and he has to feed, like, you know, he feeds like Richard Dawkins a little lettuce leaf. Oh. Let's clean them out. I don't think I'm gonna have the chiral crystals for this. Let's check the Sherlocker before we go. One sec, I need to go shut the bathroom window because one of my neighbors is indulging in a very pungent activity. 1 second. I'm back. Hello. What was I doing? Oh, hang on though. In here, there's more metals. There we go. Lovely. Ah, lovely.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
There's a lot of individual sections of road to build here, but they're over relatively soft ground, aren't they? I've already done the hard work. Those, I'm wasting some ceramics there, but it'll be fine. Oh, good lord. Oh, it's beautiful. Since the enemy camp's gone, we can do like one more run there and back, and then we'll head on to Mountain Nut. Should really be going out of my way to pick up these.
Okay. Nice.
Did it have a desire paths feature based on player route? You can see them if you... I don't know if these are like where I've went or if they're where people generally go most often. But you see footprints on the ground, you know. Hassan turns Republican mom into a communist on YouTube. Oh. How did he manage that?
Gotta stretch my legs.
I said that as neutrally as possible, so as to not like pretend I wasn't inviting jokes. that was totally the setup for jokes.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, an expensive one. He reacted to one of your vids. No, punch. Get in. There we go. The balloon BTs are good. Yeah, and they're fairly close by, aren't they? Oh, look, this one is nearly done, though. This one just needs, like, a metal. Sean is a better metal. Oh, my God. That made me ill. Oh, hang on. I can't count. That's me out of metal again. But just the terror I felt in that moment. After I saw Big Joel post about it. And I was like, ah, that sucks for him. Hehe. Couldn't be me. That'll be something to rib old Big Joel about. And then I was like, hang on, no, wait a minute. If they watch Big Joel, there's like a decent chance they watch me and also sent me. And then like the next 5 minutes were like really frantic. Yeah. It was a large sip of coffee for sure. Okay, so I think we're only missing this one, right? Let me... Okay, yeah, we can't look at it. Wait, what happened? A while back, someone called in to Tim Heidecker's show that he does and criticized him over his association with Hassan, saying Hassan is not a good role model. I don't know what their issue with him is. And they said, instead of Hassan, you should listen to, and then listed some other people. One of which was Big Joel. And Big Joel saw this and got like really embarrassed and freaked out about it. And was like, no, I hate that. Okay, this needs like just metal. It needs like 700 metal.
Keep on keeping on.
So yeah, he was like freaking out and upset about that. Cause that's the quicker one, eh? So I was laughing about it, but then I realized that if they're a big Joel fan, they might also be a fan of me. So I really quickly went and found the episode and listened to it. And they did fucking say me as well. And then I was like, had my fist in my mouth, like, no. Yeah, that's pretty good. I wish I had like a BT handgun. Oh look, they like... It's really weird what you're doing. I do have access to them, however, I don't have any on me because I didn't know I was going to be doing this. Maybe it would be better to do this on the way back. Well, also, I have one more.
Hey.
Creepy little things, aren't they? Alright. Up we go. All we need is metal, though. So we'll do this delivery, grab some more metal, and come back. I think we need exactly 600. And we're good for everything else. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm not throwing piss balls, I was throwing my own blood at them. VR mission challenges give rewards? Do they? Oh. Well. Didn't know that. We've built this whole road now, though. Although, you know, now the road south, the mountain knot needs to be built. But we can hook that up first, so it's on the network. And we can use the mountain knot resources also. Bro, that's no support. Yeah, it's an anti-gravity. Look, See, the bits are falling off it going upwards. This is fucking awesome. It should be on Ride with Norman Reedus. I feel like I'm on Ride with Norman Reedus right now. Okay. I can't not.
Gotta stretch my legs.
It's gotta be done. No. You can't have a road do a big U-bend. It calls out for one of these, you know. That'll be better on a bike or a car than a truck, but whoa! Babies like it if you strap them to your chest and then leap 15 feet. They think that's great.
Construction complete.
I'm actually going up there, so I don't even know what I'm doing here. It's just, you know, we have to test if our new jump ramp works, don't we? It's too enticing. Be like, oh, should I drive around the corner? No, look, someone's put a fucking ramp here. That's awesome. We have to do the ramp. Yeah. That is gonna get like 1 million likes. People are gonna double back to like that ramp. Lovely.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Beautiful. I got this backpack covering from the Collector, who is really hard to rank up with. No one fucking delivers to him at all. And he did like his 2 missions, and he hasn't given me another one.
Delivering cargo.
So you can just like wander around looking for more, because he's got a better backpack cover.
Thanks for dropping by, Sam.
Like a gold one.
Just look at all this stuff. You're a lifesaver. Hey, Sam. Be careful, okay?
Suddenly really serious there.
New order of it.
Okay. Anything going to mountain? No. We gotta look at fast. Claim cargo. Going that way. Donate our extra ceramics. Some so nice. Claim materials. 600. Lovely. And that's the road built. Well, it will be once we fill in that last bit, anyway. And the only thing we should have in the truck is something going to the novelist's son. It was out there. So we can deliver that. Pick up the one going to the mountain. We'll go via the novelist's son. Stop punching the door.
Guess I'll be seeing you around.
Do you have to connect everything? What, in the game? Yeah, that's thematically the point of the game. Right, except I can't be asked this truck anymore. It's only got one tiny package in the back of it. All the, you don't need to, no. You can do it without building a single road. It's just, okay, the truck's empty. Very good. It's just a lot easier to make long-range deliveries of, like, large amounts of materials if the roads are up. And there's also, there's robots you can send, like, down the roads that have an easier time if the road network is up. So you can do deliveries via them. And by, like, doing big, like, truck deliveries along roads, like, if you do them faster, you get more likes, which ranks you up with people quicker and gets you more equipment. But really, it's just, it's for the fun of it. I feel like... Well, we have to try, you know. I gotta try the quick car on my jump I built. Oh, look at that. Ha! Alright, that's really good. What? Okay. I will say, the vehicle physics in the second one are a lot less unpredictable, I will say. The vehicles tend to more often do what you're expecting them to do, instead of something frightening.
Keep it on.
It's anything for the distro center or the novelist's son, we'll pick it up. It's nice to have the incinerator on the road network as well, in case you find any dead people. BB's BT detection is improved. Oh, it's reading that and missed the rocks. Surprised BB is still happy. Sorry, BB. Give me a second. Car's very unstable when you're off the roads. Very slidey. Lovely. One thing I do like about the scan of Redis in this game is because he's so closely based on just like a real guy. His skin is not like flawless, you know. He's got like a spot on his face, like, you know, uneven bits, things like that. Like he has a skin like an actual human might look like they have, you know, not a video game character, and I appreciate that. Yeah, so many video game characters. I know it's a stylistic thing a lot of the time, but they're unrealistically smooth to the point where they look plastic, you know. I wanna see a dude that's like, yeah, he's got a little mole. Yeah, he's got a little acne scarring on his cheek there, you know. And that's fine. He still should have human rights. Heather from Silent Hill 3 remains unmatched. I haven't played Silent Hill 3. So does that comment mean that she has unusually well depicted skin, or that she has unusually smooth skin? Well, let's see. Handle with care, avoid impact. Let's not carry this in the car. How about that? How about we walk this one? I make a ladder and a climbing anchor.
Be advised, Sam. The case for that antimatter bomb was not designed for long-distance transport. The magnetic traps that keep the antimatter sequestered are delicate. A powerful impact, reckless driving, an unbalanced carrier. There are all kinds of ways the traps could fail. Any abnormalities detected within the case should trigger an alarm. If it goes off, you're doing it wrong. And if the bomb goes off, we'll have a disaster on our hands. The kind we can't come back from.
Can we design this thing a better... a better carrier, maybe. If you do it wrong, the antimatter bomb will explode. Good luck. That in there.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Deliver the antimatter bomb. Can do.
Have a pleasant journey.
Alright. So, first things first, though. I'm going to do a little... I'm sure the novelist's son is extremely happy about the fact that I'm going to do a little detour. It's like, hello, you were on my way. I have an antimatter bomb strapped to my back that will go off if I fall over. BB's happy that we didn't explode. Do a cool jump. Well, see, the thing is, I did see this jump thing over here. You know? And I do want to know what happens if you do a front flip while you're carrying the bomb. It's fine. It's fine. I don't really want to be on this side of the river, to be honest. Oh, and that's bad. It's not good. We wouldn't make it across there. Oh, good. River ends here. Oh, beautiful landscape. When you do die, the camera flies down your throat and you see a baby inside yourself. So we'll assume that, whatever that means. Wah. Okay, let's pick our way slowly through rocky area and not run at full speed.
Come on, Sammy boy.
You died once, but not to a beat. Yeah, I died by falling off a cliff one time, didn't I? And I died in a dream another time. Lovely. Be with you in a sec. I'm just gonna grab your package really quickly. It's another freebie for anyone who wants it. It's Mads Mikkelsen's BB. Well, that's certainly what seems to be implied. Unless there was some sort of twist in the story somewhere.
Beginning scan.
Yeah, you play as BB, you're just piloting Norman Reedus around.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until
Like a big
departure.
mech suit.
Cargo verified. Delivering cargo.
Oh, I got the wrong delivery.
I'll be. You actually made it.
I was supposed to get
So
pizza,
far out as me can't always depend on porters, you know.
and they delivered me an anti-matter bomb.
Better than good.
The novelist's son.
Much obliged to you, friend.
It's gotta be sad, right?
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Like, what do you do? Deliver table roll. Well, I'm not gonna do that because that's going back the other way.
Weapons restrictions
Hello,
lifted.
I'm the novelist's son. I don't have an identity. I just sit on a chair and look at a wall the whole day. Here we are. So I'm off the chiral network here, and I'm only at about half battery. I can't sprint the whole way there. He was not who we're delivering antimatter to. We're delivering antimatter to this city over here. Called Mountain Knot. He was just someone who was on the way. So I'll sprint when I need to. Like to do big jump. But other than that, gotta fit. I did print a PCC, but I used it to make a jump ramp for the car because I thought it'd be fun. So I can't even build a charger. It was fun. It was fun, wasn't it?
Come on, what you got? Let's do this.
I'm always saying shit like that to myself when I'm walking. Just like to the local shop. Red eggs. Been minorly teasing Ash about that. What you need from the shop? Oh, could she get me some bread eggs? One day she'll just strangle me, I think, in my sleep. It's definitely not, like, you know, the main reason to be in a relationship, but it's nice having someone around to annoy, you know? Well, I see bridges, so there's people building here. And here's where we're very thankful for our silver covering for the antimatter bomb, so it doesn't get old. I might have to have a look at replacing this, actually, because I've had it for ages. I don't even know how you look at it. It looks a little aged, I guess. I'll look at it when we sit down next room. What if she comes back with red eggs one day? There should be a shop that sells things. It's like branded things. That are basically... Yeah, look at this. Oh, look at that. That's an enemy camp over there. I went around it. That sells things that people get sent on errands for, you know, to waste their time. Striped paint, left-handed hammers, you know, things like that. I bet that store would stay in business. Another good change for the sequel is they let you just grab shit, like, as you're driving along the road. You don't have to, like, pull up 2 feet away from a chiral crystal. You can just, like, zap it. Be like, I'm having that. Oh. Yeah, I just gotta get off. I gotta get off this goddamn thing. How badly did I ding the bomb? 1%. That kind of feels like a lot for an antimatter bomb. A lot of bikes here. It's people being like, okay, do what I did. I'm getting off. Excuse me, I told you to drink your Bridges branded energy drink, and you will do it. There we go. What's 1%? That's a scratch on the housing, right? That doesn't actually matter. Okay, let's have a look at the... So it looks like picking our way through the rocks here. Or we could follow the river up the other side. I think we'll be alright. We just head through the rocky area. I've got a rope and a ladder.
This one's for you.
Do people in the UK care a lot about Eurovision? Some people do. And community.
There we go.
I definitely remember that being like not an immediate family event like my dad would watch it, but like I remember aunts and uncles talking about it, watching it on my grand's, you know. Mia Mulder, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in, folks. How are you doing? Oh, I'm so sorry. Immediately. This is not my raid song I play. This is my Don't Get the VOD Muted song that I have to play. Good timing, though. Welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely day. I think this one kind of fits. It's like a mournful one. Nearly there. Nearly there. What's this road snaking up into the mountains? This is good, actually. It's like a good mix. Lovely.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Lovely.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Can you please do a backflip and smash the bomb? No! I'm embarrassed about that 1% damage. Here you go, here's your bomb.
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
Well, no one wants to come meet me. Yes, rank.
The hell do you think you're doing, Bridges? That network you're building is carrying some nasty stuff. Stuff nobody would want anywhere near them. I thought you people would have figured that out by now. We want no part of your chiral network or the UCA.
That voice. Is that you, Mama? You hit your head there, Mama?
I'm not yours, and yours is no kind of mother.
All right. Enough games, Mama.
I don't think you heard me, mister. Mountain Knot City is telling you and the UCA to take a hike. You people keep doing what you're doing, and you're gonna put us right back on the road to the death stranding. We didn't ask for you to come and tell us how to live our lives. We'll decide that for ourselves, thank you very much. All we want from you is the occasional delivery. Nothing else.
Of a bomb.
So you speak for the city.
That's right. I'm in charge. The name's Lochner.
Lochner? Hold up, I need to talk to you. You're a technician, right?
Look, go home and don't come back.
Jesus
Listen,
Christ.
Damn it, I need your help.
This is the most he's ever spoken in the game, isn't it?
You're only making things worse.
Sorry you had to deal with that, Sam. She's the boss over there, and she's not afraid to lay down the law. We need her, and we need her people. We've lost too many others as it is. Without Mountain Knot City, the Chiral Network, and the UCA will never be complete.
What now?
So, here's the thing. Sam, Lochner is Mama's twin sister. Former Bridges 1. Went west with the others. Second group, just like Mama. Mama's not her real name, of course. That'd be Malingen. Both have dooms and both are scientific geniuses. Mama's primary field of expertise is applied physics. Lochner's is theoretical. Mama designed the Cupid hardware. Lochner, the software. They said they could converse over any distance. Said they had a special bond that led them. I don't know how that's possible, but I'll tell you this. There wouldn't be a chiral network without them. They were so close that some said they were like one person in two bodies. Might be why they were able to develop the Cupid. But they had a falling out after Malingen's accident. Lochner left Bridges and cut off all contact with us.
Malingen.
I don't know what happened between them. But if we don't bring Lochner around, our plans to make America whole again are finished.
Bring her a pizza.
Not that I'm asking you to stick your nose in their personal business. Though if you did, it might help us figure out how to bring Lochner around. Which would be great, because our plans to make America whole again
Yeah,
are
as
finished
previously
without it.
stated.
In the meantime, if you've got any bright ideas, feel free to give them a shot.
Start throwing blood grenades around. Would you speak to Mama for me? I think it's really funny to be a twin. And be like, someone's like, oh, wow, you're Greg, right? And you're just like, no. Knowing that you have a twin called Greg. You'd have to explain, wouldn't you? It's not her job to educate you. Alright. Yet another earnest entreaty for pizza. Peter Englert. Timefall Farmer's Shelter. That'd be an easy one. Aaron Hill. Check your private locker. I left you some extra supplies. Mama's lab safe and sound. I'm not reading that. Is that like our next job? Level 3 boots. Put them on the boot clip, eh? Is it expecting me to go over the mountain? Why is it giving me climbing stuff? Is that what the game is expecting me to do here? That's ridiculous, though, isn't it?
Have a pleasant journey.
Well, we could, you know. Like, obviously, we could just drive back around. That's the boring way to do it. Well, see, the problem is, if once they're on the network, we could also just jump there. I don't like jumping, really. You have to empty out your pockets like a criminal. But I'd kind of want to get it on the network before I... See, I got some stuff for the distro center north. I could go back there and then jump over there. Build a network of zip lines. See, that's what I would do.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
But the problem is, they're refusing to join the network, so I can't build around here. Or jump from here, because I can't go into the private room. So my only option is to head back to the distro center, empty all my crap into a private locker, and jump over there.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
It'll be quicker getting back. Because I don't have a bomb strapped to me. So I can go way faster. There we go. 1.7 kilometers. They'll switch the ghosts on. No, they won't. No ghost could keep up with this anyway. I'd like to see it try. Just need to get out of the mountains. Yep. Oh, snow. Oh shit. I was trying to jump, but he slipped. BB stress level. Oh, BB doesn't like being underwater, apparently. Loves doing backflips through the air. Going underwater in a river starts to panic. Even though it is already underwater in the pod.
Nice.
We can also start building the road up towards Mountain Nut. Magic. Howdy. Don't you do it. Get away from that machine gun. This bike is so fucking cool. It should be on Cyberpunk 2077. I feel like I'm in Cyberpunk with Johnny Silverhand right now. Well, okay. That's not good. Swim, 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 swim. Okay. Very good. The water can have the bike. Good job we weren't carrying anything outside the cover here, wasn't it? A sunken reverse trike has been pulled up on the riverbank. BB going for a lot of mood swings. Like, yay! No! Yay! Just over and over again. I'll be having that. I like when BB enjoys going fast. Yeah, me too.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until the cargo verified. Thank you. Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping up. Decontaminating soon. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Safe and sound. Drive the trucks. What, the really big construction trucks?
Oh, there you are. Everything all right? You're a goddamn hero, you know that? Don't go dying on us, whatever you do.
I'll try. Although, that's a strange thing to say to Sam, really, because, you know, he can't die. Antimatter in storage. Spare ammo pouch, level 1. I suppose it's alright.
Watch your back out there. No one else will.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for...
The Let's go to the Timefall Farm. It's the novelist's son. Novels by the father of American literature. Need more information. Who's the father of American literature? I have to accept that one. And that's going all the way to that district center. There was a premium delivery option. Less than 20%. I mean, that's just less than 3% damage. I can do that. I can do that right now. Extremely rare old books of which a limited number of copies are ever published. Then no harder. Well, I have to not fall over all the way there. So speak for yourself. I'm going to do this instead of teleport over there. Because I want to get that person on the network.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Keep on keeping on.
You know what I will say though? They learned their lesson in the sequel with how quick things are, right? If something says this is gonna take like it's a 2-minute timer, you have about 2 minutes and 15 seconds to get there. Like there's no fucking about. It's not like it's 5 minutes away and they give you 40 minutes to get there, like in this game. They are like expecting you to like go for it. Nope. Yeah. So we can just follow this river along till it ends. Head around and up. They have you deliver live animals in the next, like, you can like capture a kangaroo and then you have to deliver it to an animal sanctuary. And that's stressful. It's like, oh, your kangaroo got 12% damage. You're like, what does that mean? Is it okay? Did it break a toe? Is it just slightly bruised? Emotional damages. Just a little shaken. Vehicle destroyed by a considerate BT. What the heck? I've never seen that before. What does that mean? Vehicle destroyed by a considerate BT.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons. Delivering cargo.
You look good, Sam. Up and ready to go.
Get on the network. Got the shit.
This is pretty good. Better than good.
That's not enough. I don't believe it.
Take care now, Sam. I'll be calling on you again. Until then.
Brought you some perfect rare books.
Good work. New order available.
What a fucking jack.
Access delivery terminal for further
I don't believe it.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Maybe they were like first editions or something. Well. Shit. I was planning to get him on the network. Well, now. The other thing to do here is see if the mules have stolen any of his cargo. BB is no longer excited. Well, I'm sorry. Not all about you, BB. Negated. Oh my god, you guys have nothing. You're terrible. Shake his tank as punishment. I'll show you excitement. Just throws him in the river by himself. Okay. Well, shit. That didn't work out. Okay then. Oh my god, we have a... You know what? I jokingly complained today about how I've done more raids than received raids, but then today we've had 2 raids, haven't we? Rob, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in, folks. You're about to see something extremely embarrassing. Hope that's okay. Alright. One at a time, please. Right. Terrorist boots. Yeah. Well, one man's terrorist boots are another man's freedom fighter boots, we must remember. Right. Get over here. Hey, well, this is going okay so far, isn't it? Shut up. Uh-oh. That looks like it's coming in this direction. Alright. I don't think I've been seen yet. However, they will have noticed one of their trucks exploding. I'm almost certain. Shut up. No, that's us. Oh, I hit him around the neck. Alright. Alright. This a lethal machine gun? I can't shoot people with this. But no. How many dudes are around here? Get out of it. Gotta get around the machine guns. I'm about to run out of power. And I have... Oh, I have lots of bowler gun shots left. Wonderful. No, you don't. Just give me a minute. 1 sec. Need to do something about that. Other than that, though, I think they're slowly running out of dudes. For the weather station. Well, that was a bust. I raided this outpost for something that wasn't even here. Oh, shit. We good? Yeah, we got them all. At the exact moment I ran out of battery. Well, okay. That was fun, but pointless. We're muling. Yeah, I killed a bunch of mules. They're fine. Don't worry about it. It's not... Look, they've got little flotation devices. That's nice. That's a really nice touch. It's like, why don't they die when you strangle them and throw them in the river? Because they have little flotation devices. Since we're out of power, we can steal that truck to drive back. But they didn't have anything worthwhile, really, just a bunch of materials. I wanted packages. Ah! Came out of nowhere.
Stretch my legs.
Alright. Off we go. Back to the distro center. Let's go into the distro center. There's one for the way station over there. Oh, shit. Oh, something for the novelists, son. BB, calm down. We're in the money. That baby emote is so, like, what is that used for? Is that just, do people mainly use that to indicate that there is a baby? Or do people use that if people are, like, complaining in a particularly baby-like way? Like, if someone's like, oh man, this game sucks, that was totally unfair. I can't believe it. Do people post the baby emote at them? That would be so annoying. I spend time in nice Twitch chats where people aren't that mean to each other. Well, I need to fin a bit of river to put this ladder across. Nope, I'm not gonna get it. Alright. Well, I said I was gonna build one of those little thing ramps, but they're disabled during timefall.
Right.
So, okay, let's just, sorry, BB. What's this blood transfusion initiated? How did I bleed from that? An interactive stream has started. Do you not bleed when you get a bit wet? I do not.
Nice. There we go.
People who do things like this just stress me out. Who? Who built this? Bridge that does nothing in the middle of nowhere and then upgraded it to level 3. Why are people liking that structure? What?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons
They see the vision.
decontaminating soon. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
There we go.
Hey, Sam. You made it, huh? That's a relief.
This novelist's son.
Goddamn hero, you know that? Don't go dying on us.
Everyone else thinks I'm great. The novelist's son is like, oh, you brought me rare first editions. I don't care. I ain't joining.
Watch your back out there.
Good work. New order.
Okay, I'm doing it. I don't care. I'm gonna see the novelist's son on the network before I end the damn stream. We're just taking this busted roadster that happens to be there. Whoa! I'm fine. Oh no! Way back at the start of the game. My climbing anchor is breaking. honestly, I can't believe I don't have people. People should be following my journey. Whoop. I thought there was a way to drive across to it. And they should be going around and repairing everything that I've put down. The car can do that. Probably. Yes, it can. Like, if I see your bridge has started to deteriorate, that means that you've all failed. It means that you're failing me.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
There we go. That's gotta be it. That's so many healthy drinks. To go back all the way and fix it.
Delivering cargo.
Always a pleasure, Sam.
I'll come in there.
You must have muscles of steel to carry all this. Wow.
I'll come in and show you those muscles. You don't get on the goddamn network.
I've asked around about the network you've been building. If I can get a preview without going all in on the UCA, then I'd prefer that.
Jesus Christ. Wants the trial version. Oh, it's one of the ones where you have to read their emails, is it? Every single person who they scanned for one of these little icons here, they look like they just told them something incredibly confusing right before they took the picture. Like everyone just does, like... Everyone... It looks like they just found out some really disconcerting information.
Thanks for that. I'll think about the UCA and if it's right for me. Take care now, Sam. I'll be calling on you again. Until then.
Why don't you think about the beanie you're wearing inside your own house?
New order available.
Think about that. Anyway, I'm hungry. I want a cup of tea. See, that's why I needed them on the network, because people are now delivering materials to the pavers. Look at that. That's so much better than having to do it myself, you know? It, like, lets you cheat a bit. 3,500 chiral crystals? That's absurd. But yeah. We'll get the road built through here to Mountain Knot. And there's a road going across the mountain. Next story thing to do is go talk to Mama. I'll do that next time. Tune in next time for more cutscenes. And then a call from Die Hardman explaining the cutscene that you just watched. And then a call from Deadman explaining something else about BB. And then from Mama explaining some new equipment. And then Die Hardman again. Okay, thanks a lot for tuning in, folks. Thanks for the support, as always. Ooh, Amazon. I am going to send you off to raid Voidberger, who is playing 2 something I cannot see. Well, it says Muzz, so that's museum, I think. Did they make a museum game in the 2 series? Well, go and find out. Say hello from me, and I'll see you next time, folks. Farewell.